And now an important message from the LMC. COVIDCast.
Hey, Loathcasters, this is DG Witt in quarantine, showing you how I'm staying active and healthy. Working on my Frisbee game.
Right? I mean, if I think about this anymore, I'm never going to get this done, so I've got to just keep doing it. Dig in. I hope everybody's doing fine as you can be. These are weird times. This is where I live. I live in Idaho. My house is here in Boise. My friend Sharon lives here with me. She just bought a house over in the neighboring town. So if you were to do this, you would go to Meridian. Right in the center of Meridian is where Sharon's house is, and that's what she gets to do during the day is completely remodel and get ready for rent this house that's going to be an income property. And this is actually what the house looks like. And then part of it on the inside is a huge project of taking out part of a wall to build a breakfast nook. An old wall, so huge project. I guess what we kind of wanted to infer with some of this is that, hey, we're going to get by. You know, the sun will come up tomorrow. Times will get better, right? Earth really doesn't care too much about whether we have something to do during the day or not, or minor bees don't build hives. They live in the ground. And I've got a nest, or we've got a nest of them right in the ground, right by the house. So it's kind of interesting what nature does, which is kind of the idea, right? And here is kind of an idea. Go have fun, do something creative, even if it's stupid like this, and just make some laugh and have some fun. I think everybody gets a little bit of a joy out of that. That's part of why we're doing this. You know, it's designed to keep us a little bit sane, keep us in touch with one another, and, you know, hopefully not much more has to happen beyond that. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing the best that they can with what they've got. You know, we will get through this. We will survive. Always look on the bright side of life. Don't use those cliches because Chastain will cut them out. Things coming up. I mean, okay, you know, you get kind of weird when you try to get creative, and so there may be some weird coming out of all of this. And, you know, maybe my next thing will be about doing word searches, competitive word searches in our own homes. I don't know how that would work, but it's an idea that I've had. I'm going to see what this looks like and try to dump this in and maybe just get this thing done. I cogitate on it way too much. Hope everybody's good. Have a good week. Bye.
Hello, Loathcasters. Let's go on a local trip, shall we? Let's take off through here and we'll show you our neighborhood. Ready? Come along.
Here we
Let's go.
Blues all on the ocean, blues all in the air. I can't stay here no longer, I have no steamship fare. When my earthly trials are over, cast my body out into the sea. Save on the undertaker bill and the mermaids flirt with me. I do not work for pleasure, earthly peace I'll see no more. The only reason I'd work at all is to drive the wolf from my door. When my earthly trials are over, cast my body out into the sea. Save on the undertaker bill and the mermaids flirt with me. My wife controls our happy home, my sweetheart I cannot find. The only thing I can call my own is lose a troubled and a worried mind. When my earthly trials are over, I cast my body out into the sea. Save on the undertaker, bill, let the mermaids burn with me. Blues all on the ocean, my darling has forsaken me. If I ever see her face again, have to travel across the sea. When my earthly trials are over, I cast my body out into the sea. Save on the undertaker, bill, let the mermaids burn with me. Blues all on the ocean, blues all in the air. I can't stay here no longer. I have no steamship fare. When my earthly trials are over, I cast my body out into the sea. Sail on the undertaker, bill, let the mermaids burn with me. Yay.
Is this thing on? Is it recording? Hello? 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 Oh, there you are. Hey. Hey guys, how's it going? It's your old boy. It's been a while, I know. For some of you, it's been a long while. So I just figured I'd join in on this whole video chat thing Jason's been cool enough to put together, bring us all together during this whole quarantine corona situation. Just wanted to give a shout out to Jason, everybody at home, all the cool kids back in Salem. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll hope to see you guys again in the future. All right. Be well, be safe, take care.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sven Diagram, and here are the jokes. Why is it that when a bully gets a nerd in a headlock and says, "Say, uncle," who decided that? Why not cream cheese? He would say, "Say cream cheese, say cream..." No, he would say, "Uncle cream cheese." And the kid would say, "Uncle cream cheese, Uncle cream cheese." But I wouldn't let him go, you know. Thank you. I have an aunt named Nancy. No, I have an aunt named Nancy. Thank you. I used to work at a candy cane factory. My job was to break each candy cane at least twice before we send it out. I quit to go to work at a nougat mine, but I hated it. Oh yeah, we made Snickers and Musketeers and a bunch of other gross ones. My wife says, "Why would you quit? Are you nuts?" I know what she meant, but it was funny. One time I invented a time machine, but all it does is flash 12 over and over. Thank you. If you ever have to go to court, and if you get to say "Your Honor," hit that H really hard, like "Your Honor." And if they say anything about it, you can just say, "That's how I say my H's." Thank you. Snowmen are funny, hey? But what do they eat? I bet Frosty the Snowman eats rice because rice is like the snow of food. I like to get a little tiny top hat and put it in the rice and pretend Frosty just melted and he was scared and the butter is his pee. Thank you. Anyway, I just keep a place setting in the freezer in case he shows up. Thank you. I hate the phrase "skin flute." Mine is actually very much like a flute in that it has holes all along the side, which is a bit of a nightmare in the bathroom, but I kill at the orchestra. But it does take me a long time to solo. Thank you. I bet in the 1880s there were booty telegraphs. They would go, "What are you wearing? Stop." "Nothing, stop." "Or put something on so I could tell you to take it off. Stop." And she would say, "What do you want me to put on? I have a wristwatch. Stop." And by that time, I would have really lost my boner. Thank you. I hope that when I die, my ghost doesn't have to haunt anything, because when I'm dead, I don't want to have to keep track of all the dates of everything. I don't want to be just chilling out all dead somewhere and hear a tour guide say, "He died right here 14 years ago on this day." And I'm like, "Oh crap, is it the third Tuesday of August again?" Thank you. And now for the big closer. My wife sent me to the store last week for almond milk. I came back with Greg almond milk, and she wouldn't share. Get it? Share. Thank you.
Hey everybody, go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff I shot this week. See you next week. So this is Burnside at noon. 2 cars out. Not too much though. Alright, this is Morrison. Probably around 12:30, 12:15. Nobody.
So I can't use Sinatra right now, but we're still going to take a trip together. We're going to fly. We're going to go on a journey. So come fly with me as we go to Hawaii. Enjoy the fun tropics and the Mai Tais. Thanks for watching. Enjoy this COVIDCast trip.
So we landed in Hawaii after a really long flight. It was a good time. We had a really great time with our friends Tommy and Michelle, Victoria and I, driving around in our Jeep. We drank a lot of Mai Tais. It was so good. Hung out at the Outrigger Canoe Club. We did a lot of hiking, a lot of fun adventure stuff. Spent a lot of time on the beach, but we also went up to the mountains. One afternoon, did a 2,000-foot hike from the valley floor to the top. Great view. Thing was, just when you thought you got to the top and saw what you came to see, there was steps to go higher. Steps, lots of them. But then, top of the world, at least Hawaiian style. After that day, we had a lot more fun hanging out, looking at the city. enjoying our surroundings, so green and lush. Really had a good time. Having some shave ice, doing some of the island things. Victoria got some time out in the outrigger canoe with Tommy. Another fine sunset. This is Tommy's friend Dustin's place. Man, we had a good time that day. Real good time. Aloha. After that, a little more fun moving around the island. Not always the best weather, but it didn't matter. Weather was warm. Lots to do and lots to eat. But that's okay, you're always walking from one place to another for more food. And then we flew home. Why, it looks good from the sky. But when we landed, we were quite tired, but it was a hell of an adventure.
And so it was nice to go traveling. Thanks for joining us. It's always nice to get home after a long journey. We really enjoyed our trip, and we'll talk more about other things on the next COVIDCast. See you later, folks.
This has been a loud production.
Wash your hands. Stay at home. Don't be a dick.
Hey, don't show him this part. Don't show him this part. No, turn that off. We'll edit this out in the end. Turn it off.